Suction.
The production of a vacuum by the removal of air in order to force fluid or matter into a vacant space or procure adhesion like with a suction cup.
Suction.
Is real. Here we have a scale for grams. There's a vacuum in there. I created a vacuum by dispersing the air. 10 grams. Now I will break the vacuum and it still weighs 10 grams. Why is that? $10. Come on, you can do it. Anyway, I'll create the vacuum by dispersing the air. There's a vacuum. Did you see anything move that toilet paper? If outside pressure is pushing that suction cup to the scale, why isn't it affecting this toilet paper? You see what a little air did? Breath from me? You see that? Okay, there's no such thing as dynamic pressure. 9 grams. No vacuum. Push the air out. Still only 9 grams. There's a vacuum in there. I can pick it up. Now, the toilet paper. Why isn't the toilet paper being pushed too? Undo the vacuum. There's the toilet paper. 9 grams. Let's create the vacuum, disperse the air, removal of air. Still 9 grams. Why isn't anything happening to the toilet paper? There's a vacuum in there. That's procure adhesion. Suction.
Suction.
The production of a vacuum by the removal of air in order to force fluid or matter into a vacant space, like a balloon expanding in a vacuum. Or procure adhesion with a suction cup. There's the suction cup. No vacuum. 9 grams. Let's remove the air to procure adhesion. It still weighs the same. And there's your vacuum. And the toilet paper is unaffected. There's no outside pressure pushing that suction cup anywhere. It's so hard to understand because if you do understand, it debunks outer space. Vacuums suck. They create suction. There is no outside pressure doing anything here. Here's outside pressure. Did you see that? That would be outside pressure from me. So 14.7 psi, I don't think so. There's a vacuum, procure adhesion. There's nothing pushing down on that suction cup. It's within the suction cup. I created a vacuum by removing the air. It's right here, look. Right there.
Suction.
The production of a vacuum by removal of air in order to force fluid or matter into a vacant space or procure adhesion. Do you see what it says?
Suction.
Vacuums create suction. Right there. Suction cup. 9 grams. Okay, let's create a vacuum. Let's remove the air. There's a vacuum in there. It's still only 9 grams. There's nothing pushing down. There's no change in its weight. Look at the toilet paper. Any pressure affecting this toilet paper would be observable. Let's see. You see? Okay. Again, no vacuum. 9 grams, no vacuum. Let's remove the air. They'll tell you the outside pressure is pushing that suction cup down. Then why isn't there any change in the suction cup's weight? There's the vacuum. And the toilet paper did not move. There's nothing pressing down on that suction cup. If you don't understand, it's because you don't want to. If outer space were an infinite and expanding vacuum universe, billions of light years across, it would produce and create massive suction that would relieve the Earth of all its gas and oxygen and all its matter and water. Do you not understand that? It's because you don't want to. It debunks your cosmology.